Okay, so here we have another question on standard deviation. We read through it again. Clock manufacturer did a survey of 800 clocks to find out how accurate they were. They found the mean error was 6 minutes and standard deviation of 2. Assuming that it's normally distributed, find the number of clocks that have the following errors. So we've got number of clocks. We have here our information and we can fill it in here. So we've got our mean is 6. We go up in 2, standard deviation is 2, up to 12. 6, take 2, down to 0, so it's pretty cool. Let's look at the first one, within 4 minutes of the mean. So that's 2 minutes to there, another 2 minutes to there, so it's 4 minutes on that side, which is also 4 minutes on that side. So we're looking at the percentages that are 13.5, add 34, add 34, add 13.5. When we do that, that turns out to be 95% of all our data. So 95 times 800 gives us 760. So 760 clocks are within that area, within that error there. Okay, let's have a look at the next question. Next question says, between 4 and 8 minutes slow. So here's my 8 minutes, here's my 4 minutes. So between those two is 34% at 34%, which is these two here, and gives me a grand total of 68%. And we times it by 100, and then we get 544 clocks. So that's pretty cool. So once again, all you do is you fill in the information that you have and work out the percentages. The next question says, what about if it's more than 10 minutes out? Here's your 10-minute number. So more than 10 minutes means everything going that way, which is, for us, 2.5%. So once again, you go 2.5% times by the number of clocks, which is 800, which gives you 20 clocks, which is pretty cool. Have a look at this last one over here. This one over here is a bit different because it says between 3 and 7 minutes. Now 3 minutes is somewhere in here, 7 minutes is somewhere in there. So you don't really know the area under the curve. We don't know what percentages we're working with. So that's when you can use the graphic calculator. So you grab the graphic calculator, go to stats. We're going to go to distributions, F5, go to normal, grab NCD. Now the lower is the smaller number, upper is the bigger number. So we're between 3 minutes and 7 minutes. The standard deviation we've been told is 2, and the mean we know is 6. So then what we can do is just go calculate, and it will give us the 62.4%. So 62.4% of our clocks are between 3 and 7, which is 62.4% times by 800, which gives you 499 clocks. 499.2, but you just round to 499. So you can use the graphic calculator to find the non-integer values across the bottom here, or you can use the graph if you've got the integers. You can use the calculator either way, but sometimes it's better to use the graph for when it's the full integers and use the graphic calculator when it's not quite there. The question will normally direct you which way to go.